Hey, some friends, welcome back to my channel, and I am here with another Rags to Riches episode with Rich, Alicia, and Kenya. And this is a Rags to Riches love story. If you don't know what that means, I suggest you follow the links in the description and it'll explain how we have three people in a Rags to Riches challenge. So click the link to see the previous videos. If you're new here, I'm Simtimistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. And we are going to get started with today's episode. So we have Rich and Kenya, who I'm still shocked is so grown now. Like, she is such a big kid. And they are here playing on the jungle gyms. Now, you are going to see Kenya playing on the jungle gyms a lot of times because I struggled with having her complete her aspiration of being like a rambunctious kid. Like, she has to be playful and play on the jungle gym in order for that to happen. So I struggle with that a little bit. So you're going to see me do that a few times in this episode. How was y'all weekend? I love hearing about what's going on with you guys. Just feel free to leave, any life updates in the comments. I love talking back and forth with everyone, either in the premieres or just in the comments in general or on Twitter. Another Twitter plug, follow me on Twitter. And, this weekend has been very emotional for me. Like, just with the news of DMX passing and then, like, some stuff going on in my family, and it's just been a up-down weekend for me. So, it's fun to kind of forget about things for a little bit and play with the Lawrences here and just help them on their journey. And here we have Roman showing up because Roman wanted to stop by and hang out. And Rich told him that he was at the park with Kenya, daddy duties. And here is Roman just to chat and say hi to Kenya. He didn't make it to her birthday party, so he's here to just tell her like how big she's gotten. It looks like Alicia is getting a call, but I got rid of that. But yeah, it's just chill vibes in the park and on a Sunday afternoon, and I will catch up with the Lawrences and maybe Roman when something more interesting happens. So everyone is heading back inside because it started storming out, and the Lawrences, from their bad experience, hopefully you've seen the other episodes, are pretty frightened of rain and rainstorms. But while Kenya and Rich were at the park, Alicia's just been here working on her charisma because she's trying to move up another level in her career. So she is working on her charisma, and she's gonna have to get out of her lingerie since Roman is coming over as well. So, yeah, she's just been working very hard on her career. She isn't somebody who started out super ambitious, but she's enjoying the perks of being a VP. She's enjoying the perks of having a nice career and bringing home like $1,000 checks every day, if not more. So she wants to keep and maintain like her status, and she's just enjoying the status because she sees how much more that can improve her lifestyle, especially with her little girl whose room I still think is extremely cute. Like, I'm obsessed with this bed. Really glad I got the kids stuff, or whatever that pack is called, kids stuff pack, kids room stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I'm glad I got that, and I just added some fun little things to the wall, and I'm gonna add more stuff as it goes along. I like the apartments to become like personable, like add their little art and things like that. I want it to feel like it belongs to them. So you'll see me add more things as it goes on. It is a Monday night, and Kenya is here at the park. Like, she is grown. At 10:15 were her little friends, Billy, and I think that's Nova with her. Like, I get that the sim world is a very safe world. Like, they don't have any dangers of being kidnapped or anything. At least in this save file, they don't have any of those tragedies. But it's still late for a little girl to be at the park with her friends. But like I said, she wants to be a rambunctious kid, and she wants to enjoy the jungle gym while she's playful. So, she keeps working on that. She had a rough day at school, so she went out with her friends. And honestly, Alicia and Rich are just very focused on their career. So as long as they know Kenya is safe, they don't really worry too much about keeping her disciplined or just like her following the rules in general. I mean, I don't necessarily think that's a good idea, but we'll see what kind of young lady Kenya develops into. And it looks like Alicia's just in here making some, I think she's making some stuffed peppers for herself, which, I mean, if that's what she wants to do at 11 o'clock at night, she can do that. Rich has been working on his logic skill for his career because, you know, he's been working very hard to move up. He hasn't had as easy as a road as Kenya. I mean, sorry, as Alicia. He hasn't had like that natural just move up because he's like in the right field. He's really had to work very hard for every level that he's moved up, and you know, he's still working hard. We need somebody to clean up this chili and to clean up this dirty counter. It's been a while since they've done that, and it looks like Kenya came back in the house, but she brought her friends. But I think now that the friends are over, Rich and Alicia are realizing it's pretty late for kids, so they are going to send them home and send Kenya to bed. I just came back to show you this. Look at Rich sitting on his porch like an old man eating his chili. Like, I just think that's so cute that he sat out there. It's a nice warm night and he just sat out there chilling. It is hump day in the Sims world, so it's Wednesday after work, and Rich has actually had a pretty rough day at work. He was yelled at by his boss, and one of the interns messed up some very important documents. And so he came home pretty angry, and then he was frustrated because Alicia did get home a little early, so she just kind of hung out during that time. And so now he has to cook dinner, and so he ends up making some fiery spaghetti. Like, he ends up putting a lot of spice into this spaghetti, and we are going to see how it turns out. I hope it's good and everyone enjoys it. It looks like the spaghetti is actually on fire, so that's really cute, and that increased his cooking level. I wonder if it increased his cooking level quicker than normal. So it is the flaming spaghetti, which I have never seen before. That was pretty cool. I hope that means it's good. I don't know if that means, yeah, I don't know how people are gonna, well, the Sims are gonna take to this spaghetti, but Rich is gonna eat it, Alicia is gonna try it, and so is Kenya. So everybody's mouth was on fire from that spaghetti. Rich had to change out of his clothes because he was sweating, so it didn't calm him down. It just made him more intense. So I don't think we'll be making that spaghetti again anytime soon. It is Thursday, and the good news is that Kenya is now a B student after starting off as a C student. So she's been able to bring her grades up. Hopefully she can bring her grades up a little more. Alicia has essentially told Kenya that if she becomes an A student, then she can start thinking about extracurriculars. So for now, she is just sticking with school, and we'll see where that gets her. Also, Rich got promoted, so now he is a corporate raider and he is making more money, which he is very excited about. I do not know what his new title means, but he is very excited about that, and he has decided that he will take the family out to dinner on Friday. So we will check back in when we are going out to dinner. It is Friday after work, and Rich has decided to take the family to In-N-Out Burger. Now look, I know In-N-Out Burger is not a fancy, smancy restaurant, but they could not afford to eat out at all. They had to cook and eat in the house all the time. In-N-Out Burger is definitely not cheap. So he has taken her there, and well, taking Alicia and Kenya there. And just so you guys know, I found this on the gallery, and actually when I opened it and I took them there, I realized that it was set up as a retail space. So I had to go back and make it a restaurant. So yeah, you'll see me basically a day later come back to this because, yeah, I did not plan that so greatly. But that's the joy of downloading things on the gallery. Like, I'm just looking around realizing, like, hey, there's no freaking place to order food. So Yeah, you'll see that, but this is really cute. I love it. I think it looks great. I didn't make any changes to it other than make it a restaurant. And so here we are with the waiter actually there. And, I'm looking around. I see the waiter, the hostess. I did pick out their uniforms. I did set up the menu, which is very short because it's an In-N-Out burger menu. And if you've never been to In-N-Out, it's just like any other burger joint in the US. If you're in the US, I think most of my viewers are in the US, and it just has like very basic things like burgers. And I think for this menu I put burgers, chicken nuggets. Well, you'll see all that. I won't go into all that, but I'm looking at the chef. It looks so cute seeing them start making food. That looks really cute, so I'm excited for them to enjoy this restaurant. I love how the uniforms came out too. I didn't do anything. I just made everything red because that's the theme for the restaurant. So it's like red, white, and black. And I'm always curious who we're going to see at the restaurant whenever I have my Sims go out. Like, I'm curious who's going to be in there and who's going to be sitting with whom. I think I just saw Bella Goth over there in the corner and Dominic in another corner. And so yeah, this is the very simplified menu. I wanted it to be realistic. I did give them some beers because some burger places, at least where I live, have beer. So I gave them some beer option, but sparkling water and some soda. If you know any mods that have more food options, please let me know. Like, I have ice mun. I but I feel like I still need more options. Like, I would like maybe it doesn't have to be Sprite or like any of the name brands, but like a lemon lime soda, things that are like I see in real life, like just more options. And so yeah, they order some French fries, a burger. I think Alicia gets a hot dog, and they don't order dessert, and just a simplified menu. The dessert they don't order, but it's just vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, ice cream. Again, keeping it simple and cute. Now, let's see how long this food takes to come. I've been watching other people's videos, and I've seen their food come a little quicker than I feel like it's come in the past. And it looks like Dominic has walked up to us because I guess we know Dominic. I don't remember Rich meeting him, but I guess he met him in some episode. If you guys remember that, let me know in the comments because I don't. And why did that lady look scared? Did something happen that I missed? But very formal. I guess Dominic and Rich aren't close, obviously, because they just like shook hands and they were very serious. But it looks like our order will be ready soon. Not sure why the waitress is telling the little girl that instead of her parents, but whatever, it's nice to teach kids how to behave at restaurants and, let them get practice for when they're on their own. Looks like Rich and Dominic are having a nice conversation, and Alicia's feeling flirty. I feel like Alicia's always feeling flirty whenever Rich spends money. I'm not even gonna like color it up. Like, pretty much if he's spending money, she's happy. Gifts, houses, restaurant dates, even In-N-Out, that's when she gets flirty, Can't be mad at her. It looks like our order is here, so that was pretty quickly. I feel like it didn't take that long. So let us see how our food looks. Rich's hamburger looks decent. Kenya's having an amazing time, so we're just gonna have her eat her hot dog. That soda is bigger than Kenya. Like, what's up with that soda size? I've never ordered that before. And yeah, like, I don't know why that soda is like a 2 liter, but it looks like a 2 liter in a can. But anyway, looks like they're eating their food. They're not having any complaints. So they are just gonna talk and get to know each other. And it looks like Dominic is still gonna stand here. I see Lily Fang walking in here. I don't know why she's so dressed up to go to In-N-Out. Alicia doesn't mess with her either. Her and the land grabs, like, they don't have a good relationship with, because if you haven't seen the first episode, please watch the first episode because you will see why we don't mess with the Fangs or the land grabs, and we're coming for them at some point. I don't know when. And I think Rich is going to order some more food because he's still a little hungry, so we're going to order him, I think maybe he'll get some fries or some nuggets, one of them, but that burger was just not enough for him. Yeah, he'll get some nuggets since it is the chef's choice. And I think we will, who is that talking to Lily Flang? She's a married woman. And maybe she's doing something she's not supposed to be doing. Anyway, Kenya is over here. She wants to enjoy the jukebox because I feel like kids like that kind of thing. Or at least when I was a kid, I liked that kind of thing. I don't know what kids like anymore. But I like to play with like the music in the restaurant. I thought that was like super cool that you can control music in a restaurant, like in a place that wasn't your house. So we're gonna have Kenya listen to the music and dance to some music. And why are these people so bright? Is it the lighting that's making them look like glowy? What is Rich mad at? I don't know. Lots going on in this restaurant. That's what happens when there's other people in here. But they all got up and started dancing as a family, which is really, really cute. Like, Alicia's always getting down. Like, if you dancing, like, she's always got to be the one to go in. Like, do the most. Rich clearly does not dance that much. But they are having a good time. It's the little things. What is this couple doing over here making out like that in this family establishment? This must be like the Las Vegas In-N-Out. Like, this In-N-Out is a little turned up. But you know what? I do kind of think of Oasis Springs as like the Las Vegas of the game. So that's probably appropriate. And I think it's getting late. It's already 10 p.m. So I think we are going to start wrapping up this dinner very shortly. I just want them to have a good time and have time to talk to each other because they didn't do that much. And Alicia is over here raving about the meal. So that's really nice, even though she didn't enjoy it. So I feel like she's being kind of fake. So if you guys don't remember or don't know, Alicia has the quirk where she only likes excellent or impeccable meals. Like, if it's normal, it's not good enough for her. So it's very strange that she is kind of just egging up this restaurant, but maybe she's doing like her whole PR thing. She's making her little connections, and maybe there's a method to her madness. But she wasn't really feeling that meal, and she didn't eat very much of it, so she wasn't impressed, even though she was very happy that Rich took her and Kenya out and they just got to go another place besides the house and work and the park. We paid for our food, so we are pretty much wrapping up dinner. Alicia's just gonna give Rich a kiss, but look what's going on over here with Lily Fang and this guy. Like, that's quite a heated conversation, sis. Alright, leave in the comments what you think is going on with Lily Fang and this guy. I'm not gonna be the messy person and say that they're having an affair, but maybe some other nefarious things are going on in this In-N-Out, and maybe that's why Lily Fang is all the way out here in Oasis Springs. I don't know, but it's interesting that she's having such a heated conversation with this guy in this public setting, and they're clearly ordering food. I don't know. Very, very interesting stuff. But we had a nice time out, so it is time to head back home. It is way past Kenya's bedtime. Wait, before we leave, Alicia wants to take a selfie with her and Rich, and here comes Kenya trying to get in the picture, because she's like, what about me? Listen, in The Sims, it's only 2 people in the selfies. Little girl, I'm sorry that you don't know that yet. But yeah, Rich and Alicia take a selfie. I'm trying to get better with having my Sims take pictures, because I know that not all people are like me and forget to take pictures on special occasions. So I have to do better and make sure it's fitting the Sims personalities and that they are taking pictures if they seem like that type of person. And Alicia is absolutely that type of person that wants to take pictures everywhere. So more pictures to come. They got a really cute selfie. The waitress in the back didn't get in the shot, so everything's all good. Now, seriously, we'll go home. I told you we would be back at the park again because I am trying to help Kenya achieve that aspiration. And spoiler alert, I'm 95% sure that she doesn't achieve it by the time I'm done with this video. So maybe in the next episode I'll be able to update you and say she achieved it, but I think even at one point when I get her to be playful, she still doesn't achieve it. So I don't know what's going on with this aspiration, but I may have to cheat it. I'm just going to be honest, I may have to cheat it. And she meets this little boy at the park, so she's playing with him. He seems pretty playful. Kenya's always in the park by herself. Glad this is a safe neighborhood while Rich and Alicia are in the house doing whatever they do. We are not too far from the end of this video, and this video was extremely chill, partially because I'm not gonna force certain things to happen. So if the Sims have a chill week, they're just gonna have a chill week. And you know, if I think it's extremely boring, I just won't share it. Like, I won't post it on a video. You know, I like pop in and out. Let me know how you feel about like the pop-ins from different days of the week. But you know, I don't want to have any footage that I consider boring. Like, if I'm bored while editing it, then I assume you will be bored while watching it. So let me know what you think of this chill video. But Kenya's here meeting more friends, and good for her. I know someone in the comments said they want Kenya to be more social. So I'm hoping that, you know, you're getting that feel. She's meeting a bunch of different kids that I don't remember creating. I don't know how they got here, but they're here, and hopefully Kenya takes a liking to some of them. She already is pretty close with Billy and Nova because she's known them since she was a toddler, but you know, it's always nice to make other friends. I do want to see what Kenya and Alicia are doing. Sorry, not Kenya. Alicia and Rich are doing before the video is over. It looks like Alicia is still trying to work on her charisma. She's almost at the top. She's almost maxed out her charisma, so it is getting more difficult. Kenya just learned that this girl over there is a goofball, so that's cute. Rich seems to be working on the computer, and Alicia's feeling flirty, so she's gonna go flirt with her husband since they have some alone time while Kenya is at the park. And you know, it's pretty, you know, it's warm that summer, you know, get some of that summer loving. I'm still obsessed with this outfit on Kenya. I do not know if I'm ever changing it. Maybe because I feel like the summer goes so fast and she didn't get to wear it a lot. So maybe I'll get sick of it after this summer, but it's super cute and just young and flirty. And look at Rich's belly. Him and his dad bod are adorable, but he's become a little subconscious, especially because he's young. So he has started to jog whenever he can. He can't do that very often, but he has started to jog a little around the neighborhood. I also wanted to mention to you all that Rich has been fixing a lot of stuff around the house. Like, for some reason, this place has been breaking like it did in the other apartment. Sorry, Gabrielle, I'm about to spend some time with my husband, so no. Yeah, but Rich has been fixing a lot of stuff around the house. And who told Kenya to buy a hot dog in the street when there's food in the house? See? I don't know where she got that money to even buy that hot dog now that I think about it, because I don't know. But yeah, see, that's what happens when you leave your kids to their own devices. It probably was emergency money that Rich and Alicia gave her, and she spent it on a hot dog, but you know, they should have been at the park with her anyway. Okay, I keep getting distracted. Rich has been fixing up the the house a lot, and so he has been upgrading things, and so that's been happening a lot off camera. So his handiness skill is up. It's still not like extremely high, but just a million things have been breaking. I know you saw like the shower broken in the background in one of the shots, so things have been breaking. I think it's because it's 3 people living there, so just more frequent use. So he's been fixing those things up. And oh, this is the cute little boy from next door. But I know it's almost time to wrap up this video, so it's time for me to say like if you want to see more videos like this, not just from myself but also from other YouTubers. Comment, because I love talking to you guys, and subscribe just to show me that you like my channel, and so YouTube alerts you that there is more to watch. Bye.